Hey there everyone, welcome to Survival Game Guide in our Wild West Dynasty series. We are updating our farming guide today because there was a recent and a long-awaited update for the game's agricultural kind of system. So a few things have changed, so we're going to talk about that today. So here's how to build a farm now, 2.0 version, I guess. So they have implemented seasons as well with this update, so not every seed can be planted. It depends on the season. So for our winter, we're in winter obviously, you can plant corn and potatoes. So we have one little baby corn seed that we're gonna be planting. I have made these crops already, but I'm gonna just make some brand new ones basically. And to do that, first you need a hoe. So we'll have our hoe. Is that our hoe? I think it was a pickaxe. I don't remember which one is our number 5, maybe? 5, there we go. So to make a hoe, by the way, you need 2 stones and 3 sticks. So I believe you can make this just on yourself, I think. Let's quick see. Oops, all the wrong buttons. I think it's we go to yeah, there you go, 2 sticks. So you can just make that right on. You don't need like another building or anything to make it. So with our hoe, you're gonna press the B key to bring up the build menu here, and depending on like the size of field that you have, you can kind of plant right here. We're gonna go with the biggest one that we have, and we'll just put it right there. And there's our plot. We're just gonna make the 1 for now. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, get rid of that. So now that we have our field here, we can interact, we can fertilize it with the fertilizer that we've made. And if you don't have fertilizer yet, you get that by collecting dung from the animals that you have. And if you don't have any, you can run to taxation and go to like the cow pens and pick up dung on the ground and go turn that into fertilizer instead. And you do this process, the dung to fertilizer process, at the tinkerer's bench. So head over there, you'll see a little option, and that is what you do to do that. So there we go. We have put the fertilizer down. It is now fertilized, and now we can finally put our seeds in. So we're going to go to seeds, and you can kind of see here's the different type of seeds that we have. And the ones that we can plant in winter are corn and potatoes. So we're going to do this, which I only have 1 in, so there we go. There's our corn here. Now we do need 3 to plant like the full thing, I think. Like so it could go in here, but we need 3 here. So I think we're only going to get like a partial harvest out of that, which is fine because this is all for testing anyway. But now that we have our seeds planted, we have to water them. So we have a bucket of water here, and if you don't know how to make a bucket, you need 3 planks. You can make that also in the tinkerer's workbench, and then just go fill it at your well, and we water it, and boom, look, there we go. We have corn that is growing already. That's amazing. Now, it does take 2 seasons for crops to grow. So you're going to be, you might want to make, if you're planning on having farming be like a big thing for your village, your town, you might want to have a pretty extensive farm because you're going to have to go 2 seasons, without. So keep that in mind when you're doing your planning, your farm planning and all that, and your planting planning. Because it can take a while, and it's not a bad idea to have a pretty big farm as well, just because it's not just your townsfolk that will rely on these crops for food. Your animals will also eat this food. So if you want to have like a good amount of animals like hare or pigs or cows, whatever it is, you're going to need to have enough food to support them. So consider making a decent sized farm, and plant and strategize accordingly. But that is basically the farming process now. It's functional. You can actually plant seeds now, crop seeds. So that's exciting. So yeah, go ahead and get out there, get your farming going on. Let me know how it's going for you, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.